Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. We are back with a big fortress build, but as you'll notice we're not actually in the fortress at the moment. We're on the flat world where we build all the objects. What we're going to be doing this episode is I'm going to play around with the sewers. We're going to have a look, see how we can build it. We're going to have to copy the actual map itself so we can actually do this properly. But what we're going to do is we're going to just first make some objects like these that we can use to obviously put together in MC Edit, and then we can build the sewer system. So I'm going to build some corner sections so we can have corners, obviously, so we can change direction. And we'll also have a cistern room and anything else I can think of as well. So what I'll do is I'll jump cut now. I'll make the objects themselves, and then we'll have a better idea of what we're going to do. And then we'll get a copy of the world and we'll start playing with it. Yeah, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so I've made this as simple as I possibly could. This is the main cistern room that I'm going to do. So basically it's just 4 walkways coming into a section where it goes down into a well. That goes all the way down, but to a quite far. Well, I'll show you on the outside actually, basically. But this is what the main system rooms are going to look like. They're going to be generic, so we'll put a few, we're not going to put loads of them in, but we'll put quite a few in around the actual build itself. I'll just show you from the outside what it looks like. So basically, it's the straights just attached to a well, and you can see the depth of the well there. Yeah, so that's pretty much going to be the system room. So I've took copies of that. I've taken copies of the... I had to do a few changes because it was a bit messed up. I've done a corner. So obviously this is rotatable, so we can rotate in any direction we want to actually head it off in either direction. It's just a 90-degree angle, so we can always flip it around to actually suit the purpose. We're not going to make loads and loads of different types of sewer rooms and stuff because, you know, sewers aren't built that way. But yeah, so this is pretty much it. So I've took schematics of all 3 objects. What we'll do now is I'll take a copy of the world that we're actually building at the moment, and we're going to decide on the best way to do this, because if I can, I'd prefer to keep... I mean, I'll show you what I mean. Let's just go into the fortress build. If I can, I'd like to keep the buildings in. Just take a sec, it's loading. There's quite a lot of stuff in here now, so sometimes it lags a bit when it first joins. I'd like to keep the buildings in as much as possible, because then I know where I can put sewer entrances. So I'd like to lead them in certain directions, because if I just plonk them down anywhere, the sewers, then there's going to be a very real chance that I won't be able to... The sewer entrances won't have good places for me to put them in. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll take a copy of this world now, and then we'll have a play around it. I'll record MC Edit. I'll do a few recordings of me trying to plot the where the sewers are going to be. We're going to try and make them as mazy as possible. I do want the sewers to be very kind of like, you know, pain in the ass to get around in. But yeah, so we'll do a jump cut now. I'll have a copy of this world and we'll MC Edit it. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. Hi guys. Okay, so this is a copy of the world. It's named Sewer Test World. It's exactly the same as the other world. It's just obviously a carbon copy that we can play around with, and we don't have to worry about making any mess ups or destroying anything. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to first off start by importing a cistern room. I don't think you probably can't see the screen at the moment, but this is just where the saves are. So then what we're going to do is we're going to plant this down here, and then we're going to make a bit of a build off this first, and then we're going to nudge the whole thing down. So in fact we'll do it now actually. What we're going to do is, because I need to get the distance down to the ground where it's going to be, so I don't want it to go too far underground, but I want it to be far enough under that it makes sense. So that's ground level, I think it is. Is it ground level? No, it isn't. Let's just get it to ground level first, so we can actually see what we're doing. Right, okay. So that's literally the top of the cistern there. Right, so let's take it down by... How many steps should we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that should be deep enough, I would think. Yeah, that kind of works. So the way I'm going to do this is going to be a bit tricky. I'll do as much as I can off camera. I'll do jump cuts and whatever because I don't want to bore you to death. But what we'll do is if we import that now as that. Should we do it like that now? Just 10 down, is that enough? 10 from the top, 10, 11, 12. So I was counting from the top of the actual system down. Because there's any ways out, we'll be building into the side of these walls, and then we'll build staircases up, and there'll be a trapdoor at the top, which will be a sewer trapdoor thing, which I did in the City Hunger games. I don't know if you actually watched that series, but that's the way I did the series. But with the sewers there, I built them all manually by hand, and it took so long. This is such a better way to do it. But I wasn't very good with MC Edit back then. I'm still not very good now, but I'm a bit better anyway. So what we'll do is we'll import that in now. Right, okay, so let's just deselect it. Right, because it's creating like big open areas now underneath. We're not too fussed about that. We're not fussed at all about that. Because it's not going to affect the actual build as it stands. So let's just save that in. And then what we need to do then is just let's see how much this is going to work. So we need sewer straight. Okay. So I'll play with this. So we're going to rotate it round. We'll bang it on there, and then we'll nudge it into place and see how it looks. So let's just nudge it back over there and down there. Right, that should actually. It looks like it's completely level. That. No, it's not. Or is it? No, it's not. Oh, it might be actually. I think it is. Is that level? Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely is. Right, okay. So that's how we're going to build the sewers, basically. So we'll do things like this. But then, at least when I'm doing it this way, I can actually look around and see possible places where I can put a sewer entrance. Because what I'll do is, when I want to put a sewer entrance in, so say we'll just import that now. Just deselect it. Just going to save them in so they're not so dark. Right, because when I want to put a sewer entrance in, oh, that doesn't look good. See, I can't tell if it's glitching or not. It shouldn't be. It just looks a bit weird, that. It should be fine. When I actually put the entrances in, I'll mark them with red wool. So I'll actually do, say, like I'll grab hold of a block here, like that. God damn it. Just deselect that. I told you I wasn't very good at this. Like that, and then I'll just run that to up here, and then I'll put I'll just fill that with red wool, and then that'll be a marker to say this is where you need to dig a tunnel down to the sewer. So that's the easiest way I can think of doing it. I'm not going to put one there, obviously, but yeah. So what I'll do is I'll play around with this now. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought initially because it kind of glitches a little bit, which is not ideal. So I can't tell if that's actually. It should. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it's worked. Yeah, it has. It just looks very weird from the outside. Right, yeah. So we'll just keep adding on. I'll build the sewers over here and around, and basically it's going to take quite a while to do this. So I don't want to bore you to death. But yeah, so I'll do all this now, and then when I come back, hopefully we'll have something better to look at. Yeah, so I'll see you in. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so just need to find this place now. It's back here somewhere, I think. Looking for a red wool block. See, this is why I put the markers in, because it'd be impossible to find otherwise. Saying that, I still can't find it now. Where the hell is it? Come on, red wool block. This is hardly good footage for videos, but can anybody see any red? I've probably gone over it about 2 or 3 times already. One of these back gardens. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! Boom. Okay, so this is the plan. So hopefully we should break in like this. Okay, so basically what we'll do then is we'll fill this with cobblestone so it doesn't look, you know, horrible like it does now. I'll do all that off camera, but I just want to check the sewers to make sure they're looking okay and they're all built the way they want them. It seems like they are. Just fly along, make things quicker. Yeah, they seem to be okay. Let's go over to the system room. Right, because the places where we have not added anything yet, obviously, are going to be just brick walls like this. But yeah, everything seems to be looking okay. This is such an easier way to do it than I did it last time. Let's have a quick look around here. So I did a T-junction. I actually created a T-junction section, which I did off camera, because I realised that I couldn't actually turn corners easily. Well, I couldn't do a T-junction using what I had already. Yeah, so I think that works. Just gotta find that bloody way up now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I'll jump cut again. I'll crack on with the sewers again. Like I said, what I'll do is do this, and so on and so forth. And then what we'll do is we'll use ladders up to the top, and then we'll put a trapdoor at the top, and that's how you'll get into in and out of the sewers, basically. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll jump cut again. Sewer seems to be coming along. I'll work on it for the next couple of hours. This video, I mean, I'm making this. Basically, what's happened is I've not put out a Minecraft video for at least 2 days now, because I literally ran out of ideas of what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a bit of time off just to think about what I wanted to add, because I've got a lot of space to still fill, and I couldn't think of any buildings I wanted to add in, and I was literally to that point where I don't know what to do anymore. I've had a few thoughts about it. With things like a mill and stuff like that that I want to add in, but then I thought, well, these are things that I need to crack on with, doing the sewers and stuff, so I thought it would be a good idea to actually do this in this episode. This is actually Saturday Saturday afternoon, but with the amount of time, I mean, it's already 20 to 5 now. Normally I prefer to put the videos out at 5 o'clock. Shit, this is not work. Let's go down the side wall here. Yeah, normally I prefer to do like 5 o'clock videos because it's just one of the better times to put videos out. So this will probably go out on Sunday, hopefully. But I'll probably end up breaking this into a couple of videos because it's going to be quite a long one. So yeah, so I'll do that. In fact, what I'll do is I'll end this video here now, because you'll get an idea of where we're up to. I need to get rid of one of the steps off there, and then put a trapdoor. Yeah, so that's going to be the entrance to the sewers. So you can just get in and go down. Yeah, so I'll end this video here, because I'll break this up into a few, because I'm going to be at this now for the next few hours, but at least I can break it up into a couple of videos, so that it's more manageable in the sense of you're not watching a really long video, because I know that they don't really get viewed at all. Yeah, so I'll catch you in the next video, guys. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. On the next video we'll be still doing the sewers. Hopefully we'll have a better, well, I've done most of the sewers if I can. Yeah, and I'll catch you in the next video, so take care of each other, guys, and yeah, and goodbye.